Hi, my name is Sarah Phillips and I'm with Usborne Books and More, and tonight I want to talk with you a little bit about what Usborne has to offer for nonfiction. Now, Usborne really excels at nonfiction. We have every topic you can imagine to interest your child. And another great thing about nonfiction, most of the fiction chapter books on the shelves out there today are not written past a fifth grade reading level. So if you want to push your child's vocabulary and knowledge base about the world, nonfiction is a great way to do that, to really challenge them. And of course, with little ones, it's a great way to help them learn about the world around them. So let's get started with a few of what Usborne has to offer. So let's start with Usborne Peek Inside. These are lift the flap books for little ones. My 1-year-old loves these. This one is, of course, Animal Home, so she learns all about where animals live. Children tend to retain information better when they discover it under a flap, so it's a really engaging book and format for a book. There's also these great textural elements to engage their senses. So these are really, really great, sweet books. Along the Lift the Flap theme, Usborne has another series called the Look Inside series. We have Look Inside Mummies and Pyramids. So learning a little bit about history here. Actually, a lot about history because there's quite a bit in this book, way more than you would even think. And of course, this is another Lift the Flap style book. It's for children who are a little bit older. My 3-year-old loves this, but he's got plenty of room to grow in this book because there's a lot of information that's still a little bit over his head. But these books are really neat. I'm going to show you another one, another favorite in our house, Look Inside Your Body. So here we are with anatomy and physiology. These books are so cool because they actually oftentimes have flaps within flaps. So you can really, dig deeper based on how much information you want. So, and they're also super durable. You can see how hard that is. Next, I want to visit some books for slightly older readers. Around age 8 and above, we have a series called the Discovery Adventure series. This one's obviously about deadly animals, but we have a lot of topics on this one. So these books, the text is broken up into really engaging little chunks of information. The larger text often gives you general information, and then the smaller text you can dig deeper and find out more. It mixes illustrations with photographs, so it kind of transitions your child into the world of reference books. The pages oftentimes change color to re-engage a child's potentially short attention span. So these are really neat. We also have similar books to this for younger children and older children. So there's really a book for every child in this format. So another really fun favorite at Usborne is the Usborne's Official Astronaut's Handbook. This book, again, for slightly older readers, maybe 9 and above, is all about how to become an astronaut. And who does not want to know that, right? So again, you have the chunks of information broken up so you can read a little bit at a time or a lot at a time. Kind of trying to hold it so you can see it. And this book, actually, the foreword was written by a real NASA astronaut, so it's authentic. And it's just a great way to get your child, engaged in astronomy and space exploration. Another great one for older readers, actually this one my husband loves, The Story of Inventions. If you want to know anything about history, you got to understand how inventions changed our daily lives. This one shows, really neat, engaging information about how the Post-it note was invented and how books were created and how, band-aids were created. It's really a really fun one, The Story of Inventions. Last but not least, I want to share with you a really cool series called the Shine a Light books, and these are awesome for reading in a tent with a flashlight or right before bed. My 3-year-old begs to read this every night. So the way these books work, you read one page, and it's very engaging for the child. It asks them a question. So an example would be, let's see here. This is kind of a large book, so let me see if I can get it. So this says, a fox is asleep on the snow. And it says, can you see her face? And then when you turn the page, or actually you don't turn it yet, you hold it up to the light or you put a flashlight behind it, and then you can see her face. And then when you turn the page, you can get more information about whatever you've discovered. So this says the fox's big bushy tail keeps her face and paws warm. So my son learned all about how the purpose of a fox's tail. So this one is these are a huge hit. There's at least 6 in this series now, and it's I'm sure they're coming out with more because it's a favorite. So I hope one of these piqued your interest, and if not, I hope you can find one that does pique your child's interest, because we have some great ones at Usborne for nonfiction. Thanks. Bye.